Mic check, 1 2 3, mic check, 1 2 3. Good evening, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the United States Air Force Academy Cadet Ice Arena. It is Monday, November 24th. It is just after 6 p.m., and we are ready for a classic rivalry showdown. Tonight's contest features the visiting Liberty Lancers taking on your home team, the Pine Creek Eagles. Leading the Eagles behind the bench this season, please welcome head coach Mike Snuggs and Coach Paul DeVerne. Fans, rivalry is renewed. The teams are ready, and it is time to defend the nest. Get on your feet and let's make some noise for your Pine Creek Eagles. Welcome back, Eagles fans. We are about to get underway with puck drop. The time is 6:06. Starting in goal for your Pine Creek Eagles is Jalen Sunby. The starting line is going to be Wesley Hall, Colton Snuggs, and Jameson Cooper. And at D, we're going to have Lucas Winkowski and Kason Bishop. Right off the bat, we got a quick whistle. And we will have a face-off to the right of Jalen in the defensive zone. Puck is dropped. Puck battle along the near side boards. Squirts into the near side corner. Taken over by Liberty behind the net. Eagles control. Trying to get it out center ice. Failed to do so. Puck is now on the far side boards. Eagles get to the neutral ice. Chip it to the red line. They finally bring it in the offensive zone, down the near side boards. Shot attempt is blocked by Lancer defender. Eagles maintain control. Colt Tollefson came on the line change behind the scenes and chips it in the near side corner. Picked up by Hayden Wiseman. Wiseman pushes up to the point. Lancers take over and neutralize, bring in 1-on-2. Shot attempt goes wide of the neck. Comes out to the center hash. Shipped to the far side boards. And out center ice. Tollefson takes a bump at the red line. Eagles take over. Pushed back in by Liberty. And it is offside. Sorry about that, folks. Coming off CPHL season, I had numbers memorized, and with all these kids having different numbers now, I'm all messed up. So, taking face-off is going to be, looks like Gage Nelson. Puck is dropped. Controlled by Koa Severe. He pushes out center ice and gets the blue line, pushes it in to the Liberty goal line. Chipped off the near side boards by Liberty, but kept in by the Eagles. Comes across and sent out to center ice, but it's the pass is cut down by Wankowski, who brings it back in on the near side boards and gets it down in the low corner. He still maintains, has it behind the net. Nice centering pass to no one. Nice pass. It's over. Shot on goal. Nice save by Liberty goaltender, who covers off. That's some nice passing by the Eagles. Nice job by Wankowski playing in Gretzky's wheelhouse. Sends it out in front. Nice pass over to the other forward. And we've got a nice shot on goal. Nice save by Liberty goaltender. And we're going to have a face-off with 12:48 left in the first of this 0-0 contest. Taking the face-off is going to be number 27, who's not on my roster. Excuse me, that's Wesley Hall. My apologies. Puck is puck battle on the near side boards in the corner. In there is Wesley Hall and Colton Snuggs. They push it behind the net to the far side corner, where it's chipped back in by Anthony Serafino. Excuse me, that's actually Jameson Cooper. At defense currently, we have Kason Bishop and Cole Tollefson. Liberty takes over behind their net, chips it off the boards, kept in by the Eagles. Jameson Cooper has it behind the net momentarily, but it comes out to center ice, goes through Tollefson's legs, goes the length of the ice all the way down where it's picked up by Tollefson. His pass goes off the skate of a Lancer and goes back behind the net, where Kason Bishop picks it up, gets out center ice. Snuggs brings it in, centering pass to no one. Sent back out to neutral ice by the Lancers. Line change behind the back. Wiseman comes on with Wankowski. Also is Dover. Serafino comes on and is forecheck in the near side corner. Puck wrapped behind the goal, kept in by Dover on the far side. His centering pass is cut down by Lancers defense. They send it to the near side, far side corner, and wrap it behind their own net. Lancers have it in the near side corner. Dover checks Lancer forward in the corner. Puck squirts out center ice. Serafino's on forecheck. And we're going to have an offside call and a face-off. We're going to give this a wholesale line change while I work on a scorecard that's readable and has people in order. All right, taking the face-off is going to be Gage Nelson. He's going to have Koa Severe with him and Braxton Burst. On defense is Gavin Leon and Cole Tollefson. Puck is sent in by the Eagles behind the Lancer goal. Gage Nelson takes the puck away, nifty stick handling. Centering pass goes through the crease. Tollefson will keep it at the blue line. Puck's going the length of the ice. Leon's back there to pick up the puck. Nice big hit by Leon behind the net. Disrupts the play. Puck is sent right back behind the net. Goes to a Lancer who's playing soccer. He kicks it out to a forward. Puck comes out to the blue line. And Nelson chips it forward. Not quite enough speed to get to a puck for a breakaway, but pushes it in the far side corner and controls. Puck comes out, squirts out, and the Lancers get it to the blue line. Puck battle right at the blue line in front of the Lancer bench. Nobody wants it. Kason Bishop is in there pushing hard. He's about a foot taller than everybody else. And coming out of the pile is Wesley Hall with it, but his loses the stick or loses the handle on it. Wesley Hall comes in, takes the puck, gets a soft shot on goal. Easy save by Lancer goaltender who covers it up. Lancers get a line change. Kason Bishop and Lucas Wankowski out on defense. Looks like Wesley Hall, Colton Snuggs, and Jameson Cooper. Puck is controlled by the Puck is controlled by the Eagles. Shot attempt by Winkowski's blocked by Lancer forward. Comes out of the zone momentarily, goes back in. Centering pass from Cooper. Doesn't connect. Eagles able to keep it in the zone. Another centering pass broken up by the Lancers. Puck goes behind the net, far side corner. They bring it out to the dots. Get it out to center ice. It goes off of a foot. Deflects, goes all the way down to the Eagles' red line. Winkowski picks up the puck. Brings up the near side boards and chips it out to center ice. Puck ends up on a Lancer stick. Anthony Serafino pushes the puck forward. Excuse me, that was Jamison Cooper. Too many 2-8, 2-9. We got all kinds of twos in this lineup. Wallace Dover controls the puck back at his own dot. He sends it forward to... Gets going on the stick of Wiseman. Wiseman brings it in. Stick handles around one. Puck comes out to the blue line. Dover's got it. Shot goes high and over the net. Lancers ship it off the near side boards, but the puck ends up on the stick of Isaac Everhart. Puck comes back to the Eagles' blue line where Dover picks it up, sends it back to center ice. Pass intercepted, but they are way offside by about 25 feet, so they go to tag up, and Dover picks back up, tries again. Dover gets center ice, pushes it forward to Anthony Serafino. Puck bounces off Lancers and goes in on goal, chipped aside by the Lancer goaltender. Sent to the blue line. Dover is unable to keep it in. Eagles are offside, so they'll tag up. Sent back out to center ice. That misses everybody. Goes the length of the ice, but icing is waved off. Gavin Leon's back. He pushes it forward to Anthony Serafino, who chips up the far side boards and out to center ice. Turnover. Wiseman's got a breakaway. Wiseman brings in, shot off, brings it off the far side post. Gets his own rebound. Reverse checks 1-2 Lancers. They get control of the puck momentarily, chip it up, kept in by Kaysen at the blue line, sent back down to Serafino in the corner. Lancers pick it up behind the net and start to bring it out. Lancers get their own blue line, now the red line. They get the red line and throw it in. It's wrapped all the way around. Kaysen goes back, tries to chip it up the boards. Kaysen sends it off the skates of Koa, unable to do anything. Kaysen bumps the Lancer at center ice, loses the stick. He goes for a line change while Winkowski comes out to spell him. Looks like we got two missing sticks out there. Winkowski goes back in his own zone, gets the puck. Oh, it gets pushed by the Liberty forward all the way behind, and they possess. Soft shot kicked aside by Winkowski, who stick handles round one, gets it center ice. Braxton bursts in on the forecheck, unable to keep it in the zone. He is offside, touches it, so we're going to have a face-off. A wholesale line change. Coming on the ice is going to be, looks like the Wesley Hall line with Colton Snuggs and Jamison Cooper. Dover and Winkowski at D. Puck is dropped. Controlled by the Eagles to center ice. Pass off the skates. Ends up in a Liberty forward stick. He sends it in, but the Eagles go back and get a hold of it. Good physical play by Dover in the corner. Bumps the Lancer forward off the puck. Winkowski comes to the near side and chips it forward. Chipped forward by Snuggs, who brings it up. He's got three. Nice centering pass. Shot. Beautiful save by the Liberty goaltender. That was a beautiful one-timer, and Liberty's goaltender made a beautiful save. Send that in the corner. Eagles maintain possession. Puck is chipped in the far side corner. Another centering pass. Broken up by the Lancers. There, chip it up to the near side, far side boards. Unable to get it out of the zone. Kept in by Dover. Gets it forward to Jamison Cooper, who's got it behind the net. Jay's backhand shot. Goes off the pad, scores. Liberty's goaltender didn't seal, and Jamison came around from the backside of the corner. Backhander chipped it off the skate and in. It is 1-0 Pine Creek. 4:49 left in this first period. That's going to be a nice backhand shot by Jamison Cooper. to break this scoreless tie. Hopefully that gets the boys going here. So coming out to take the ensuing face-off, Anthony Serafino. He's going to have Isaac Everhart, Hayden Wiseman. On defense is Tollefson and Gavin Leon. Puck is dropped, controlled by the Lancers. They send it back to their own zone. Wiseman comes in, gets it, takes a shot. It goes wide. Picks up his own centering pass. Player's Eagle is knocked down. We maintain possession. Kaysen keeps it in. Gavin keeps it in, sends it back behind the goal. Turnover by the Lancers. Centering pass. Nobody's home in the slot. The Lancers go back to pick it up on the near side boards. Clearing attempt is cut down by Ike Everhart, who sits at the near side corner. Ike controls. He's past the blue line, misses everybody, goes all the way the length of the ice, goes between the Eagles goaltender's legs, and Leon's in there. Leon gets bumped off the puck. Centering pass by Liberty goes nowhere. Ends up at the far side boards, and they set it in behind the net. Paulson comes in, tries to bump the forward off, unable to do so, but causes an errant pass that goes all the way out to the Lancer defensive zone, and they'll get a wholesale line change. Why see Kaysen Bishop and Winkowski come on defense. Nice forechecking by Koa Severe. His centering pass gets on the stick of Gage Nelson, whose shot goes high, but maintains it in the near side corner. Gage has it, centering pass, beautiful, ends up on the stick of Winkowski at the blue line. He comes into the dot, sends it in, chip, save, goes over the goal. Again, ends up on Nelson's stick. Centering pass comes out to Kaysen. Kaysen brings it to the far side dot, sends a shot, goes wide, wraps around the board. Winkowski goes and covers, picks it up. He's got the top of the circle. His shot off the pad save. Rebound comes to, and a follow-up rebound goal by Gage Nelson. So no quitting Eagles there. They're able to get a shot on goal from Winkowski. Nice pad save, but initial save by the Liberty goaltender. But he kicks it to a Pine Creek forward on a near side goal line. He sends it back across the crease, and Nelson's able to chip it in for his first goal of the year. 2-0 Pine Creek Eagles. 3:03 left in the first period. Coming out to take this face off is Wesley Hull. He's got the Snugs and Cooper with him. Tollefson and Dover on defense. Eagles control. Shot by Wesley Hall. Save made. Sent out to the slot. Eagles trying to get it out. They get it out to center ice. Tollefson gets the puck over to Wesley Hall, who brings it in. Wesley's got a man, takes a shot, bad save. Comes back out. Second shot goes in. Comes out to Tollefson. His shot is deflected, goes wide near side quarter, sent back out. Unable to keep it in, and Dover goes back and picks it up at the Pine Creek blue line. He's got it. He chips off the near side boards, gets it to center ice. And it is sent in. It goes in on goal, and Liberty's goaltender is going to go ahead and cover it up. This Lancer goaltender is going to be Gabriel Stephen. Lancers come into this contest 0-1. Pine Creek Eagles coming in 0-0-1, coming off of a 2-2 tie on Saturday night against the Rampart Rams. Puck is dropped, controlled by the Eagles. Near side boards at the blue line, kept in by Leon, sends it in. Forechecking by the Eagles, keeps it in momentarily, but it squirts out center ice onto the stick of Winkowski. His pass attempt goes off shin of Lancer forward and comes all the way into the far side defensive corner. But he's able to chip it up, kept in by the Lancers momentarily. Nice stick work by Serafino, gets to center ice. He picks up his own rebound, but puck squirts off the stick and goes back to the stick of the Lancer, who chips it in momentarily. Winkowski sends it in. Doesn't go for an icing, sounds like it's chipped, and Wiseman's in on a forecheck. Ike Everhart battling for the puck, goes behind the goal, goes in there. It's bumped off the puck momentarily by Liberty defense. Nobody wants this thing, but Liberty comes out of the pile. And they bring it out to center ice. Winkowski bumps Liberty forward off the puck. Gavin Leon's able to go back and get it. Stick handles are 0-1. Chips past. Stick handles around. Nope. Unable. Loses the puck the second one. Lancers take over. Gives a shot high and wide. Misses the net. Goes off the glass. Wiseman goes back and picks up the puck. He controls. Slows things down behind his own net. His pass goes to the blue line, but kept in by Liberty momentarily. Winkowski chips it out. He's fighting for it. Gets the blue line, but he's 1-on-4. He stick handles around the Liberty defense and brings it in. Nice backhand shot. Glove save by Lancer goaltender. And for a quick stoppage with 42 seconds left in this first period. Some nifty moves by Winkowski there. He was able to hold the blue line, looked up. Everyone's getting a line change behind him. Coming on us for ensuing faceoff is Gage Nelson. He's going to have Braxton Burst, Koa Severe with him, Tollefson, and Bishop on D. Puck is pushed forward to the near side corner. Lance is trying to get it out. Comes out to the red line. Slap shot from Tollefson, saved by the goaltender. And a quick stoppage. 29 seconds left in the first. We'll do it again. Nelson takes ensuing faceoff. Puck is dropped. Kicked out to top of the dots. Liberty is able to push it out to center ice. Checking forwards get the puck, get it back in quickly. Shot, sounds like it hit the post and goes up into the netting. And we'll have another stoppage. Wesley Hall coming in to take this face off. Snuggs and Cooper, Tollefson and Bishop still. Puck, face-off is won by the Eagles. Turned over, comes out of the zone. Nice forechecking by Wesley, gets the puck back, but we run out of time in the first, and we're going to end this first period 2-0 Pine Creek Eagles over the visiting Liberty Lancers. We'll have a 1-minute break, and we'll be back with you here momentarily. Welcome back to the beginning of your second period. Pine Creek Eagles with a 2-0 lead. Sorry about the scoreboard for those of you at home. We had a couple technical difficulties. Should be better now. Refs are getting a little impatient here. They've blown the horn a couple times. Wesley Hall is going to be able to take this face off. He's going to be with Cooper and Snuggs on defense. Looks like Leon and Dover. To this point in time, 15 shots on goal by the Pine Creek Eagles. Liberty is yet to record a shot. Puck is dropped, controlled by the Eagles. Goes to Leon, who sends it in. It's chipped forward by Snuggs. Comes around the board to the near side board. Played with a high stick by Dover. And he touches it, and so we were going to have a face-off. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off to the left of Jalen. Same personnel. Puck is dropped. Controlled by the Eagles. Wesley Hall loses it to a forechecking Lancer in the far side corner. He wraps it around the near side corner. Gets control, centering pass, a little too fast, misses everybody. Liberty able to keep a blue line momentarily, but the Eagles have possession. They chip it out to neutral ice, and it's sent right back in. Says Lancers are offside, trying to get their player back. Puck comes out on the stick of Dover, skates it to center ice. He gets the blue line and goes all the way behind the net. Centering pass misses everybody, goes the other way. It's going to come on all the way out. Leon's back. He's got control in the Pine Creek defensive zone. His centering pass is pushed forward, but intercepted by the Lancers. Lancers backhanded in the near side corner. Dover goes back, retreats, pick up the puck. He sends it forward. Pass is cut off by Lancer forward. Chips it back to behind the net, to the far side corner. Banged off of a skate and comes out to center ice. Snugs pushes it all the way in. It's going to go too far. He gets a centering pass. Comes in. Shot attempt off the post by Wiseman. Lancers recover. Get a hold of the puck. They send it forward to Ike Everhart, who's got on the far side boards. Takes it behind the net. He sends it out. His pass is intercepted. Lankowski keeps it in at the blue line. He brings it back in the near side corner, all the way down to the goal line behind the net. Centering pass comes out to Everhart. His centering pass goes straight to a Lancer defender who brings it out center ice. Lankowski takes it away from him, brings it in. He's going to break away. He brings it in. Shot, blocker saved by the Lancer goaltender. Defense chips it back out. It's like Serafino's got it. His centering pass goes to Everhart, kept in by Wankowski. Centering pass by Wankowski goes to the slot. Kason Bishop has it. His shot blocker pad save, right pad save by the Liberty goaltender. Rebound comes out. Eagles unable to keep it in. It's sent the length of the ice. It's going to go all the way down. Icing's waved off. Wankowski gets it, chips it off the boards. Eagles got it. Get it out to center ice, but the Lancers take over and send it right back in. Turnover. Lancers got in the top of the slot. Shot blocked. Sent out by Wankowski. Goes the length of the ice. That will be an icing. And I think we're going to get a wholesale line change there. The Eagles have been on for a minute. So coming out is going to be Dover Tollefson, Nelson, Severe, and Braxton Burst. Gage Nelson will be taking this face off to the left of Jalen. Puck is dropped. Controlled by the Eagles. Dover pushes it forward. Lancers hold the blue line. Send it back in. It's chipped back out. Comes to the top of the slot on the stick of Lancer. Lancer forward bumped off the puck by Tollefson. Eagles get it. Shot attempt from the blue line. Misses the net. Goes off the boards and comes all the way back out to center ice. Puck battle at blue line. Carlson gets it to Nelson, who gets it to Koa. Good defense by the Lancers. Knocks him off the puck. Turnover. Braxton gets a shot on goal. Gage gets a shot on goal. Gage gets a bit, takes a shot, misses the net. Blocker side, wraps off the boards, goes to the near side. Carlson keeps it in, chips it forward. Comes to a Lancer forward, just gets out center ice. Braxton's offsides. He didn't see that the puck came out of the zone, and he stayed in. See if they're going to call that an intentional. They're going to say an unintentional offsides. Wesley Hall will take face-off. Puck is dropped. Gets it over to Snugs. He controls at the blue line, brings it in. Shot, misses the net, wraps off the boards, but on the stick of Cooper. Cooper loses the puck behind the net. Liberty chips back up. Puck squirted to Kason Bishop. He's got it in the slot. Shot save by the goaltender. Liberty picks up the rebound. Unable to get it out of the zone. Centering pass again comes to Wesley Hall, who gets a shot. Pad save. Gets his own rebound. Goes in the corner, 1-on-2. Lancers come away with the puck. Puck is stolen by Snugs. Shot attempt is deflected. His centering pass comes out. Lancers unable to get out of the zone. Finally get it to center ice, but it goes straight to Gavin Leon, who controls. He sends it to Kaysen. Kaysen sends it to Hall. Hall's centering pass is broken up. Leon comes in, picks it up. His centering pass goes through everybody, goes all the way to the blue line to Kaysen. Kaysen's got it. His shot attempt goes off a skate. It's deflected and goes into the near side corner. Lancers bring it out to center ice. Dover picks up the puck. Sends it in momentarily, but it's wrapped back in by the Lancers, who are going for a line change. Serafino's got the puck near side boards at the blue line. Ike Everhart's come on out. Leon's got it again. He gets it forward to Serafino. Serafino's looking for somebody. Wiseman's out there, but he's bumped off the puck. He picks up a puck. It's kept in. Nope, unable to keep it in. And the Lancers are trying to get there. Great back check by Wiseman. Prevents a breakaway. He picks up the puck, goes behind Eagle goal and sends it out. The pass misses and goes center ice, where we're going to battle for it once again. Serafino tries again. His backhand pass is picked up by the Lancers. Lancers, looks like they hit the post. Comes all the way out center ice. They're trying to tag up. Sent back out by the Eagles. And Lancers trying to get the blue line, but they are offside. 8:19 left in the second period. 2-0 Pine Creek Eagles over the Liberty Lancers. Game has slowed a little bit here. We got a little bit, we're going to call it ugly hockey. Ugly hockey. So, let's see what we got. Gage Nelson takes face off, wins it to himself like he usually does. Gets it, pushes it forward. Two Lancer defensemen are able to pump him off the puck, but Eagles maintain in the offensive zone. Puck battle with Koa on the near side boards. He pushes it forward to the corner, centering pass. Nobody's in the slot. Tollefson keeps it in. Nelson's got it. His shot gets to Koa. Koa stick handles but loses it at the last second. He would have had a wide open net if that thing hadn't slid off of his stick. Lancers defense goes back in. Pine Creek battling near side boards. It looks like Nelson comes in, dekes around. Goaltender, Dipsy Doodle, this time it stays on his stick and he rings it around and just drops it in the net for a goal. Is now 3-0 Pine Creek Eagles. 7:29. Good persistent work there by Nelson. He was not going to be told no. Wesley Hall is going to come out on this ensuing face-off. Tollefson and Lankowski on defense. Cooper and Snugs are the wings. One forward by the Eagles. We're going to have a cross-checking call on Wesley Hall. They want it forward. He was evidently a little aggressive on the forecheck there, so he's going to catch a 2-minute minor for cross-checking. So we'll have a defensive zone face-off. We'll be on our first penalty kill, which is good news for us coming out of CPHL season. We were in the box more than we were on the ice. So one penalty is a good start halfway through this game. Puck is dropped, goes on goal. Nice save. I think it's a save by Sunday. Chipped off by the defense. Goes all the length of the ice. Snugs in on a forecheck. The Lancers bring it out. Wankowski's got it. Nope. Now Wankowski's got it. He's got Snugs with them 2-on-1. Offside by a mile. Snugs got in a little ahead of steam. It was going about 2 miles an hour faster than Wankowski was and put himself offside. But it killed 30 seconds. So we line change. Mike Everhart and Hayden Wiseman out taking the ensuing face-off on defense. Going to Kaysen Bishop and Wallace Dover. Puck is dropped. Pushed forward by the Lancers. They control inside the zone. Nice stick by Kaysen. Breaks up a move. He wraps it around the near side boards out to the blue line. Kept in by the Lancers who chip it back in. Dover's able to get a hold of it. He sends it the length of the ice and kills off another 5-10 seconds. Lancer goalie drops it for his defense. They go back and recover. Wiseman, who is omnipresent on the forecheck, is back there disrupting things as usual. Everhart causes a turnover at the blue line and sends the puck back in. Lancers retreat. Try the near side board. They bring it out center ice. 1-on-4. That's not going to work out. He gets bumped off the puck. Dumps it into the corner. Kaysen tries to bump a player off of it. Centering pass is knocked away by Jalen. Lancers content chipping it on the near side boards. Kaysen's killing some time in the corner. Wiseman gets control of it. Reverse check, deletes a kid. Puck is sent to the crease. Looks like Jalen didn't know where it was at for a moment, but he covers it up. So he's going to cover that bad boy up, and we're going to get a stoppage. 12 seconds left in this penalty kill. Nice job by the Eagle defense. 5:34 left in the second period. Shots 22-1, 3-0 Pine Creek. Defensive zone face-off. Gage Nelson to the right of Jalen. On defense is going to be Leon and Tollefson. And Koa, the other winger. Puck is won by the Lancers, but they can't keep it in. Koa brings it in. He's got nice centering pass, hits a skate. Follow-up centering pass is chipped away by the goaltender, but turns it over. Koa shoots, hits the post. That kills the penalty. Will be even strength. Anthony Serafino's in. Puck is sent out to Tollefson, who retreats to the neutral ice. He sends it over to Leon. Leon sends it forward, but his pass is intercepted. Koa steals the puck, and he gets around. He's in on a breakaway. Deepsy-doodle, he hits a second post in 30 seconds. That's got to be the unluckiest kid. 2 posts in 30 seconds. But the Eagles maintain possession. Leon's got it at the blue line. He dekes around 1, 2, gets it in the slot, goes back on his own stick. His backhand shot goes wide. Puck comes in, and we're going to get a stoppage. Looks like we got an injured player out there. Serafino is holding his back, and the Lancers are going to the box. Let's see what we got. We're going to have a cross-checking call on Liberty, assuming that's Serafino that took it in the back because he's the one who's holding his back right there. So we will be on the power play. Power play is not good for us in CPHL. Let's see what we can do with it here in the regular season. Power play unit coming out. Looks like we're going to have Wankowski. Who we got out here? All right, so we're going to have Wankowski, Severe, Everhart, Cooper, and Hall. Puck is controlled. Shot by Hall. Hits the far side post. Follow-up shot is blocked. Lancers chip it and send it out to center ice. I think that's like 5 posts we've hit tonight. Wankowski pushes it forward. He gets it to Hall. Hall sends it to Everhart. His deflection goes in on goal and is covered by the Lancer goaltender, who takes a shot at one of the forwards down there who was poking at it. Goalie defending his crease. Gage Nelson's going to come out and take this face off. He's going to have Snugs and Wiseman. On D is going to be Tollefson and Bishop. Puck comes out, kept in by Kaysen. He's got the puck. He sends it forward to Snugs. Snugs is bumped off the puck by the Liberty defense. They get control of it. Send it up the near boards. Kaysen keeps it in. He picks it down behind the net. His centering pass goes through everyone, and he picks up his own pass on the far side boards. Lancer's content, trying to wrap it around. Wiseman goes in, steals the puck, gets it out to the blue line. Snugs gets it. Snugs circles around. His shot attempt is broken up by a Lancer defender. The puck goes in on goal and is covered up for a face-off. So with 2:3:24 left in this second period, 53 seconds left on the penalty, which was a cross-checking minor. Cross-checking minor on number 8, Caleb Bennett of Liberty. With an offensive zone face-off with Wesley Hall out there taking this face-off. Puck is dropped, sent to the near side boards. Controlled by Liberty, they get it up center ice. Lancers have it. Shot goes in on goal. Sorry about that. Mike Everhart pushes it in at the blue line. He gets it into the corner. Lancers got control of it. They send it out center ice. Dover gets it, bounces off his stick, sent back in. Wesley Hall has it. Looks like he's going to be offside. Ike was in the process of getting out. I apologize for the squealing. Somebody left their kids unattended. They decided to take up shop right next to me. So I will move away. Neutral zone face-off. Serafino takes face-off. Pushed into the Liberty zone. Lancers go back behind their own goal, pick up the puck. Get it center ice. Snugs blows a tire, but he gets able to get it over to Dover. Dover does a nice job, brings it up, chips it in. Time behind the goal. In on the forecheck is Jamison Cooper. Kept in by Dover. His shot goes in on goal. Easy save. Covered up by the Lancer goaltender. $25 shots to 2. 2:05 left in the second. 3-0 Pine Creek. Your goal scorers. If you're late to the party, Gage Nelson, Wesley Hall, Gage Nelson, Koa Severe, and Jamison Cooper are your goal scorers for Pine Creek. Puck is controlled by Wankowski at center ice. He waits for everyone to tag up, throws it off far side boards, goes back behind. Pine Creek in on the forecheck. Nelson with his cleans up. Nice job. Koa Severe picks up some loose change behind the goal line, backhands a shot, goes to Nelson. He's all by himself in the slot, and he says, "Thank you, I will take another," and throws it back in, throws it behind the goaltender, and it is 4-0 Pine Creek with 1:45 left in the second period. Nelson picking up right where he left off at the end of last season. He was Pine Creek's leading scorer in the CPHL. And he's maintaining that through the first 2 games of the season. And I think this is his first game. Puck is dropped, controlled by the Eagles. Wiseman's got it. His centering pass goes to Everhart. Everhart's shot goes wide. Everhart goes back behind, gets his own rebound. His centering pass comes out to slot. Dover's shot misses the net. Everhart goes back and gets it again. Bumped off the puck. Lancers get it. Everhart takes out the feet, so he's going to catch a tripping call. Get chipped out to the blue line. Tollefson keeps it in, but he touches it, and so we're going to have a tripping penalty and be back on the penalty kill. Clear as day. Ike was battling for the puck. Unfortunately, one of his whacks at the puck missed and hit his skate, knocked the kid's feet out from underneath him. So good call by the referees. Jamison Cooper's going to be out. Looks like he's going to take this face off. He's going to have Snugs and Wankowski and Tollefson on D. Puck is dropped. Puck goes in the near side battle, or near side corner. Puck battle for it. Comes out. Slap shot. I think that was partially blocked by Snugs. Goes to the far corner. Tollefson's in the corner battling 1-on-2. Snugs comes in to help. Sweeps the puck down. Goes the length of the ice. Nice job. Lancers goaltender goes back. He sends it back behind himself. Nice job by Cooper in on a forecheck. Puck comes out. Wankowski holds the blue line. He sends it in on goal. Goes high, but slows him down. Puck comes out center ice. Wankowski picks it up. His pass is blocked off, but he goes and just takes the puck himself. He's in 1-on-3. His shot in the breadbasket, covered up. Nice job by Wankowski. Offensive zone chance on the penalty kill. Forces Liberty's goalie to cover it up. So we will have an offensive zone faceoff and get some new skaters out there. 1:05 left in this penalty. Only 17 seconds left in the period. Nelson's going to be out to take this faceoff. He's going to have Wesley Hall with him. On defense, going to be Kaysen and Leon. Puck is won by Wesley, who gets it over to Wesley, puck drop was won by Gage. Gets it to Wesley. Quick shot, easy save. We'll do it again. Ensuing face-off. Again controlled by the Eagles. Gets it to the blue line. Shot from Kaysen goes high and wide. Wraps off the boards. Nelson picks up the change. Stick handles around. His centering pass is mishandled by Liberty, but we're out of time. So that is going to do it in the second. It is 4-0. Pine Creek Eagles. Let's see if we're going to get an ice cut, if we're going to be back here in just a minute. It looks like we are going to be getting an ice cut. So we will be back with you in about 15 minutes. Stay tuned. We'll see you in a few. Stand by, folks, before you take off. Oh, nope, yep, we are getting an ice cut. Evidently, there was some discussion about that. The referees got together with the coaches, and they decided, yes, fresh ice is in order. So, take two. We'll be back in 15. Welcome back, Eagles fans. We are just about to get your third period underway. Your Pine Creek Eagles are holding off the Liberty Lancers with a 4-0 lead. They will be on the penalty kill to begin this third period. Ike Everhart still has 48 seconds to serve on his tripping minor. If you're late to the show, Gage Nelson has opened scoring up with 2 goals this season, picking up exactly where he left off in the CPHL. And other goal scorers, we have Koa Severe and Jamison Cooper. Eagles are out shooting the Lancers. Well, let's see. At last check, it was 29 shots to 2 on goal. So about once every 15 minutes, somebody goes back and pokes Jalen, make sure he's still awake and ready to do some work. But he has not faced a whole lot. Kid probably won't even need a shower after this, so lucky for his parents. All right, we're getting underway here. So to start this third period, we are going to have Gage Nelson's line. He is going to be anchored by Koa Severe, Wankowski, and Bishop on D. Puck is dropped, controlled momentarily by the Lancers. They get the offensive zone and get it in, but they quickly turn it over. It is chipped out center ice by Wankowski. It's played with a hand pass, and so we're going to get a quick stoppage. And a face-off just outside the Lancer defensive zone, near side boards, taken by Nelson. Nelson gets it over to Severe, who stick hands around one. Nice shot, glove save, rebounds there, lying in wait, but comes all the way out to the blue line. Wankowski chips it back in. Lancers go back and pick it back up. They bring it up. They're trying to bring it up. Reverse course of action. They send it all the way around. That's going to go all the way down. That's going to go for an icing. No. It is picked up by Wankowski. He chips it off the far side boards. Lancers get a stick on it. Send a centering pass to nobody. Bishop picks up the puck. Wraps it off the far side boards. Chipped out by Nelson to center ice. Wesley Hall's come on a quick line change. He mucks things up momentarily. Penalty is over. Dover's come on out. He goes back behind his own net, picks up the puck. Mishandles momentarily. He sends it back around, goes off the back of the net. Kaysen has it. 4 checking Lancers are able to come out of the pile with it. Slide it to far side boards, but ends up on Nelson's stick. Nelson has it. Sends it back to the boards. Chip back in. He goes back and gets it again. Ugly play here to start off this third period. Nobody wants the puck. Wesley Hall finally gets a hold of it. He wraps it off the near side boards. It comes all the way out. Jamison Cooper, he skates with it, pushes it forward. Goes in the near side corner. Puck goes behind the net. He's held up momentarily. Gets some help from Snugs. But the puck comes all the way to the slot. Snugs chips it to the near side corner. He gets it to Hall. Hall sends it to Dover. Dover's shot goes on goal and is covered up by the Lancer goaltender. And we'll get a stoppage. 12:49 left in this third period. Partial line change behind the scenes. Staying on defense is going to be Dover and Tomlinson. Wiseman, Everhart, and Serafino are going to come out. Puck is dropped, sent out to center ice by the face-off. Dover sends it back in. It is chipped in to the neutral ice. Tolson takes it over. He sends it off the boards, gets to Serafino. He chips it forward. And Ike goes in on a forecheck. Lancers control momentarily. Ike comes back and picks up the puck, which they forgot. He stick hands around one, gets it, shoots past Pad save by the Lancer goaltender. Rebound goes up in the near side corner. Puck comes out center ice. Puck comes out to the hash. Sent back in by Wankowski. Centering pass misses everybody. Rebound shot attempt goes wide. Rebound comes out center ice. Wankowski picks it up, and he chips it back in and goes in on his own forecheck. He goes behind the net, comes away with a puck. He sends it out, but there's nobody playing defense. Nelson comes on. He sends it forward, gets it to Wiseman. He sends it into their offensive zone momentarily. It is pushed into the near side corner. Nelson has it. Gets it to Leon. Leon keeps it in the near side boards momentarily. It's chipped past Wankowski. Lancer's going the other way. Nice back check by Lancer defense. They break up a nice pass with the speedy Connor Bergen, who is trying to break in down the left side. Puck goes all the way back into Lancer end behind their own goal. They go back and retreat, start their breakout. Breakout pass is blocked down by Nelson. Nelson has the top of the circle. Nice pass. Gets it to Koa. His shot is blockered away. Goes to the far corner. Lancers have it. They get it out center ice. Nice pass. Lancer forward, bumped off the puck by Bishop. He goes back. Gets the puck over to Dover. Dover's got it. He sends it up to Severe. Severe has it go off his stick, and it comes out center ice where the Lancers take over. Lancer forward throws it off the butt of somebody, and then it gets blocked back down. Wesley Hall pushes the puck forward to the near side corner, far side corner. Wrapped off the board, shot in on goal from Kason Bishop. Easy glove save, and we'll get a stoppage and a line change. Looks like Wankowski and Tolleson are going to come out on defense. Looks like the Wesley Hall line is going to take this face-off. Snuggs and Cooper on the wingers. Wesley's taking the face-off. Puck is won, sent to the point. Pass is intercepted, chipped forward, kept in by Tolleson momentarily. Puck comes out center ice. Liberty pushes it in. Lancers have it. Looks like we're getting a penalty. Looks like we got here. Looks like going to be a penalty on Tolleson. 2 minutes for.
He ran into that kid.
It's maybe a hit from behind. Looks like the signal. So 9:56 left in the third period. 4-0. Official call. It's going to be roughing. Puck is dropped. Controlled by Wankowski. He chips it off the near side boards. Lands on the Lancer stick. They push it to the slot, unable to do anything with it. It gets pushed out to the point. Serafino gets it, and he chips it all the way to the length of the ice. Connor Bergen goes back to pick up the puck. Mishandles. Serafino takes it from him. Nice job by Lancer's forecheck. Takes the puck right back away. They send it out center ice for Wankowski. Just takes it right back and kills a few seconds. Puck goes to Everhart. Everhart's pass ends up back on a Lancer stick. Shot attempt misses the net. Comes to the near circles. Kept in by Bergen at the point. He wraps it all the way around, and the Eagles get control of the puck. Turn it. Dover does a nice job. Bangs it off the board. Sends it the length of the ice. And we'll get a line change behind the play. 57 seconds left in the penalty to Tolleson. Lancers have it in their own end. They chip it out. Eagles keep it in at the blue line momentarily. Lancers bring it in 2-on-3. Lose the puck. Leon gets a hold of it, and he sends it the length of the ice, and Lancers goalie will go back and recover. Lancers turn it over in the slot. Centering pass broken up. So second centering pass goes off of second centering pass goes off, and Wiseman's able to chip it in. Short-handed goal for the Pine Creek Eagles. Now 5-0. Looks like, is that going to be? Oh, looks like they're crediting it to Nelson. He's going to have a hat trick in his first game back. Nice job, Gage. Shout out to Mama Nelson, who's on a business trip right now. All right. I guess I was interrupted. I guess she's just on a trip, on a business trip. Not that it mattered. All right. Puck drop underway. Leon's got the puck. He sends it out of the zone. Not enough for icing. Lancer goaltender sends it behind his own net on the far boards. Eagles there to keep it in. Kason Bishop has it. A shot saved by the goaltender. Rebound goes to the near far corner. Sent out to the point. Leon has his pocket picked. Goes out to center ice. Nelson's the only one back on D. Deletes the kid. Bumps it straight off the puck. Gets control of the puck. Digs around one. And sends it out to Wiseman. Emerging 2-on-1, but Lancer's able to get back. Nice job. Gets it to Everhart. Everhart has 3 Lancers take the puck away from him, and it goes the other way to center ice. Winkowski goes back behind his own goal, picks up the puck. He brings it out, sends it over to Serafino. Everhart picks up the puck, brings it in with some speed, gets to the top of the circle, shot, glove save by Lancer goaltender. That's a nice save. 6:57 left in the third period. 5-0 Pine Creek Eagles. Wesley Hall's line coming out. On defense is going to be Winkowski and Dover. Puck is dropped, pushed to the blue line, kept in by Dover. Stick handles around one, gets the center, gets it to the slot. Shot goes in on the goaltender. He makes a glove save, covers it up. We'll do it again. Wesley Hall taking his face off near side dot. Puck is dropped. Controlled by the Eagles. Cooper sends a pass to the crease. Nobody there. Kept in by Snugs. Dover's got it. Battling in the near side corner. He sends it out to the point. Winkowski with a shot. Tipped. Goes wide. Wrapped off the boards. Kept in by Dover again. Momentarily, Lancers chip it out to center ice. Winkowski picks up the loose puck. Stick handles around one. Gets it forward to Wesley Hall. His centering pass to Snugs. Shot high and wide. Goes to Jameson Cooper, far corner. His centering pass misses. Wraps off the near side board. Chipped out to the blue line by Liberty. Liberty comes out. Puck ends up on a stick of Tollefson and chips to the near side board. Cooper chips it past the defenseman once, twice. He's bumped, and Liberty's able to retreat and get a hold of it. They turn the puck over. Cooper sends it back in. Puck goes to the far side boards. Lancers unable to get a stick on it. Centering pass broken up. Puck chipped out to center ice. Leon goes back to recover. He sends it up. It goes off a skate of Severe. Nelson picks it up. Nelson and Severe bring it in. He dekes around one. Pass. Severe fans on a pass. It would have been a nice shot. Tollefson keeps it in the blue line, pushes it forward. It gets sent out to center ice. Tollefson on the back check with Leon. Roughing play. A little bit of rough stuff going on behind the play. And we're going to, looks like after all that, the instigator's going to catch a penalty for a change. That doesn't happen very often. So Liberty's going to be on a penalty kill. They're going to catch a 2-minute minor for roughing. That's going to be Lancer Caleb Bennett. 2 minutes for roughing. Probably more of a frustration penalty than anything. It looks like Lancer got a hold of Nelson, or got a hold of Leon, and Tolson came in and gave him an extra bump. Thankfully, he didn't get another penalty. Serafino takes the face off. Offensive zone. Controlled by nobody. Lancers try to wrap it off the near side boards. Gets it to the point. Bishop sends it back in. Puck bounces out to the slot. It is sent out to center ice by the Lancer defense. Bishop chips it forward. Wiseman has it. His pass is intercepted. Shipped forward yet again. Lancers unable to get this fat boy forward. Serafino has it. Sends it to Bishop. Bishop sends it back to Serafino, who brings it up center ice. Serafino brings it in. Has it checked off his stick, but he gets it into the far side corner, sends it behind. Everhart in behind the net. Wiseman sent back to the point. Bishop does a nice job with the bouncing puck, able to keep it in at the blue line. Gets some help from Serafino. The puck eventually squirts out to center ice. 1 minute left in this power play. Nelson's on. His backwards pass goes to Serafino. He sends it down to Everhart. Everhart wraps it around. Wiseman needs to go get it. He goes in for a bump. Puck is chipped out to center ice. Wankowski goes back and gets the puck, chips it forward to Hall. Hall sends it forward to Cooper. Stretch pass misses, but cut down by Wankowski at the blue line. Snuggs picks it up. His shot goes in and is blocked by Lancer defender. Goes off the shin bars. They send it the length of the ice. 16 seconds left. Not much on this power play, but not that we need it. Up 5-0. Good forecheck by the Lancers. Cause a turnover. Severe goes back and picks up the puck. Chipped up the boards by Cooper. Snugs in on a forecheck. Sent back out by the Lancers. And right back in, and that'll kill that penalty. Cooper has it behind his own net. He's with Wesley. 2-on-2. Drop pass to Wesley. He sends it over. Nice chip shot by Snuggs. Saved by the goaltender. Nice save by Cooper. Shot save. Hits him in the mask. Covered up. And we'll have a face-off. That one rattled his cage. 2 minutes, 39 seconds left in this third period. Cooper's shot from the slot wraps off the mask. Gage Nelson's going to take this face off. He's going to have Koa, Severe, Anthony Serafino on defense. Will be Leon and Tolson. Puck is controlled by Lancers, who just wrap it the length of the ice. Goes for an icing. 2:32. Let's do it again. Nelson's taking this face off again. Refs providing some instructions. Waiting. Puck is finally dropped. Lancers control, wrap it behind their own boards. Kept in at the blue line. Chipped forward. Puck battle on the near side boards. Push forward. Puck comes out. Is kept in momentarily and comes out to center ice. Lancer shot, saved by an astute goaltender, Jalen Sunby. He has not seen any action today. I think that is shot number 4. So, good on him for being awake and seeing the puck come in. Defense's own face-off. Serafino takes the face-off. Puck is pushed forward by Everhart. Then Dover. Back out by Liberty. Wankowski chips it off the near side boards. Nobody wants this thing. Lancers go back and recover. They throw it in from the red line, goes the length. Dover goes back and picks it up. Dover takes a hit in the corner. Everhart gets it out. Wankowski picks up the puck. He stick handles around the defense and brings it in. 3-on-3. Shot blocked in the shins. Puck comes out center ice. Dover's going to go back and pick her back up with 1 minute 16 seconds left in this game. It'll be a nice victory after the 2-2 tie the other night. Not a bad start to the season for the Eagles JV squad. A lot of work to do, though. A lot of work to do. Everhart has it. He gets his blue line. Stick handles around 1. Unable to get a shot off. Goes to the near side corner. Wiseman's in there. Wiseman has it. Tries to kick it. He sends it to the point, but there's no one there. We've got something going on. We've got a whistle behind the play. We got a penalty on somebody.
CJ and
Looks like we're gonna get a double penalty. So 1 from each. Looks like Ike Everhart and CJ Bergen of Liberty are both gonna go for roughing for the remaining 47 seconds of this not beautifully played hockey game, but it will result in a W for your Pine Creek Eagles. Puck is dropped. Wesley Hall wins the faceoff, gets it to Casey Bishop. He sends it forward to Snugs. Puck is turned over. Lancers go back, pick it up, take it behind their own goal. They wrap it off the boards. It goes past everybody and goes the length of the ice. Jalen's still awake. He stick handles it, pushes it forward. West reverse checks somebody. We're getting a little physical here at the very end of the game. 20 seconds left. We got a lot of bumping and not much hockey. Puck comes out to the slot. We'll call it a 5th shot on goal. And an easy save by Jalen, who covers it up. So the remaining 12 seconds in this third period. Let's see if we can get away with no penalties and no extracurriculars. Gates Nelson's going to take this face off to the right of Jalen. Puck is dropped. Pushed forward by the Eagles. Shot attempt goes wide. Stick to side by Jalen. Comes out to the point. 4 seconds, 3 seconds. Goes the length. Goes on goal for shot 38 on goal. And it is a Pine Creek victory. 5-0 over the Liberty Lancers. Not a pretty win. Not a pretty hockey game, but it's a W. So your Pine Creek Eagles start off the season 1-0-1. Undefeated at this point in time, 2 games in, and have this Thanksgiving break off. So hopefully the boys can do some work, clean up some things, and move on. But thanks for joining us. We'll be back, I believe, on December 6th, again, playing these Liberty Lancers.